Do you sometimes wonder why immediately after entering your trade, price moves straight to your stop loss? Now, the reason is very simple. You wrongly time your entries, and in this video, I'm going to show you a perfect entry model that most pro traders use. I'm telling you this works whether you trade ICT, support and resistance, price action, whether you trade using moving averages. This entry model right here will give you perfect entries into the market and streamline your trading to increase your profitability as a trader. I'll also be sharing a great tip along with this entry model to enable you succeed as a trader. So be sure not to miss out on that. And also, if you happen to get value in this video, please like the video, share it with someone, because you never know, this might be the missing piece to their profitability. So when it comes to this entry, it's a very simple way to enter the market that I believe even a complete beginner can be able to actually grasp this, and they start applying it to their strategy. So basically how it is for me, how I like to trade it, personally, I trade a liquidity sweep. So basically, if I have price, let's say moving in this way, if I have price, let's say moving like this, let's assume price is bearish and it's printing going down this way. So assuming this was, let's say, a key level right here, assuming this was a key level right there, and what happens, price comes, takes out that key level, then what I'm looking to actually do, or how I'm going to take this entry, because obviously I'm looking to actually go long. In this case, I'm looking to go long, but then what I like to see is I like to see price form what I call an inversion fair value gap, but not just any other inversion fair value gap, an inversion fair value gap that leaves a balanced price range. So this is what I'm looking to actually see as price is printing. So this is exactly what I mean. So for example, if we have this right here, assuming we have a key level on a higher time frame at this level right here, so assuming this is our key level that we are looking for price to actually take out. So if I'm to play this, I'm looking at, so assuming price has taken this out right here at this particular key level, and so basically what I do, I drop down to a lower time frame, and then this is what I would do. So basically you can see that price has taken out this particular key level. It basically formed this fair value gap right here, and then guess what has happened? Price has come and it has inversed this particular fair value gap. But I'm not just looking at this particular fair value gap as an inversion. What I'm basically looking out for is for price to form a balanced price range. So on this particular fair value gap, I want price to basically form what we call a balanced price range, which is this gap right here. So you can see, yes, price has actually inversed this previously existing fair value gap, but it has left a small gap right there. So that's exactly what I want to see as price is actually, inversing this fair value gap that was existing. So basically what I'm going to do, I would come right here, I would come and then, I would enter on this last candle before this inversion fair value gap happened. So this candle right here is what I'm entering on, and then I would basically put my stop just a few pips below, and then my TP can be this level right here, because this is a valid liquidity level that I believe price would come back to. So let's try and play price to see exactly how this plays out. So let's try and play price to see how basically it behaves around this level. I'm telling you guys, once you start using this as so you can see how price has reacted to this level. It came, entered us into the trade, and boom, our TP has just been hit. So this entry right here, I'm telling you, it is a very perfect entry. It is going to increase your profitability as a trader. It is going to increase your win rate as a trader once you start using it just the way I've showed you right here. Remember that when I'm entering, for me, I'm looking for a sweep. So once the sweep happens, I wait for basically an inversion fair value gap to happen, and which happened right there, leaving a balanced price range. And then it is on that candle, the last candle, to form the inversion fair value gap. The candle, the foot of that candle that formed an inversion fair value gap, it's where I make my entry from. So basically that's where I entered from, targeting an obvious liquidity level like this right here, to basically wait for price to come back, tap into that level for me to actually go for my TP. So basically this is how it's traded, and I'm telling you, once you start applying this, you're going to be amazed by how accurate this is going to be for you. Well, this is a perfect entry that usually works all the time. I'm telling you, if you start entering this way, you will definitely increase your profitability. You'll also increase your win rate as a trader. Now, of course, you don't have to just take my word for it. You need to go out there and backtest this particular entry with your strategy that you're already trading. So go out there and start backtesting it for you to confirm that it really works for you. And then remember that for it to work very well, you must commit. You're not going to use this today and then tomorrow you use another. You will not be able to get those results that you aim for. So you must commit to this particular entry model and your strategy in general. You must be able to commit to your strategy. And of course, it's not only about the strategy. For you to become a profitable trader, you must have a very good strategy, which I believe you already have, along with a very good risk management plan that you already have in place with good trading psychology. Once you have all these three working well for you, trust me, you will become unstoppable, and this is how you're going to become a profitable trader. Now, of course, if you found this helpful, please like the video, and as well in the comments you can let me know what kind of problems you might be having in your trading. I'll be ready to jump onto these videos and basically find a way to help you as a trader. But again, I'm sure you've heard this statistic that 90% of traders fail. Now, I made this video that I believe will enable you understand why 90% of traders fail and exactly how you can overcome this as a trader.